Hey yo, I hope you guys are doing alright. It is the King Hitman here, and we have Majin Vegeta. First of all, I recorded a whole video and it's a throwaway. So if I miss something that was obvious or like I sound like I'm reiterating myself, that's because I just finished recording the video and then they dropped all the Twitter reveals and stuff like that. So we have the complete set of these characters info, like Majin Vegeta, and then there's another Goten and Trunks unit. Now, I don't know how I feel about a Goten and Trunks, like a Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks, because I feel like that kind of tries the Dokkan Fest from a year ago, right? So it like just over a year ago. But I mean, it's not the worst. I gotta see what they do first, right? Let's see what they do. This is going to be a wallpaper. This is fire. It's so fire. Like, this is one of the best Majin Vegeta arts I've ever seen. This is from Toyotaro himself. So this his signature, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't have it memorized, right? But apparently it's from Toyotaro himself. It makes perfect sense. The man he's beyond elite. He's one of one. So Majin Vegeta will be able to obtain this. Only thing I kind of wish, he gave him like shades of red in the background so that it's not like this giant red screen. Like, it's like a green screen, but you turned it crimson, right? However, I like the way it kind of reflects off his outfit. Fire. All right, we have Majin Vegeta's info. We have a Kid Goten and Kid Trunks. They're both Super Saiyans. We have a lot here. Now, Global and JP have both tweeted out everything. However, the reason I have this pulled up, if you wanted to see what his art came straight from, it's from a collector card. Now, Majin Vegeta, he does have a 200% leader skill, right? I'm going to go down this base by base just so I make sure I kind of cover all bases, right? I want to make sure I don't confuse myself or anybody watching this. Assume that the Dokkan now just dropped 2 and all that type of stuff, right? Majin Vegeta, brief paternal moment. Oh, that's cute, man. It's making my heart warm and all that type of stuff. Majin Vegeta is Int. I love that for him. That was the if he was going to be a standalone Majin Vegeta, that is exactly what type I wanted him to be. Of course, kind of suffers for like units that people that are only going for one copy of this unit because dodge. But leader skill is Majin Buu Saga or Vegeta's family category gets 3 key stats 170%. Global is getting the 200% leader skill. 30% extra attack, HP, and defense to gifted warrior category allies. Now, that's really just a whole bunch of Kid Trunkses, a whole bunch of like basically every Vegeta, literally every Vegeta, right? So every Vegeta, every Kid Trunks, and I want to, yeah, Gotenks units. So AGL, Goten, and Trunks are on there. Physical Gotenks is on there. Like, stuff like that is gonna be where they get to shine, right? So they now have 200% leader skills. I love that Dokkan or Akatsuki is not forcing the new categories. They're letting, now that we have this new leader skill meta, they're allowing the categories to have new leaders so that we have like complete sets, like different options and stuff like that. This is exactly what we usually want, right? Unless it's anniversary or Tanabot or something, then we have to expect a new leader skill. But this is exciting. So we have that leader skill right there. His super attack effect, let me pull that up. Let's go. Super attack effect raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. His super attack is the final impact. His active skill is the final explosion. Bro, if you watched my video yesterday, you know I said I didn't want him to have the final explosion as his active skill because they were going to gatekeep it hard as hell. And it's going to be an AoE, and it's going to be a pointless AoE, just like Evolution Blue Vegeta's is. And here we are. Vegeta's Resolve activates the entrance animation. Global is also getting that for the first time, once only, and Vegeta will get 30% damage mitigation for the rest of the battle if there's a Trunks, just a Trunks. I was paranoid when I was recording that other video. It was gonna say Kid Trunks once we got the Twitter reveals. No, it's just a Trunks unit on the team at the start of the character's attacking turn. That is so easy, it's so free, yet it's so impactful, right? Majin Vegeta gets 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets an additional 50% attack and defense when he's super attacking. He gets another 50% defense when there are 3 or more key spheres obtained, and he reduces damage received by an additional 20% when there are 6 or more key spheres obtained. Now, 6 is not free, but it's also not difficult. Here's why. Majin Vegeta will get an additional 88% attack and randomly change a certain type of key sphere excluding int. This is when I peeped he was int on the Saiyan day or the Dokkan now. I was so excited. He will get an additional 88% attack and randomly change a certain type to int when HP is 88% or less. That's so free. His passive skill is so easy to get. You can get all of that basically on turn 2 in Super Battle Road. But his link set, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Over in a Flash, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. It's kind of what we expected, right? Like there's nothing catching us off guard about that. So I'm fine with his link set. I like that. Majin Vegeta always gets over in a flash, pretty much, right? So his active skill, the final explosion, it can be activated. Oh man, saying it out loud is making me mad. It can be activated once Vegeta has been hit 6 or more times in battle. I don't know why they do this. Like I really don't get it. So in Super Battle Road, you can get it theoretically turn 3, but like bro, they have to all be trying to crack Vegeta in the slot 1. So you're playing a dangerous game. The active skill effect, it is extremely potent. He performs a critical hit within the turn that an active skill is activated. He greatly raises attack temporarily, mega colossal damage to every enemy. It's an AoE, and he stuns them for 1 turn while giving up 18% of his HP. Vegeta is his active skill is crazy. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to make use of it very much. You want to know why his active skill kind of blows me? It's because let's say you're in a long event and you're like on the final phase, or nah, let's say second to final phase, right? Like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but not full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You use his active skill when you're desperate to like KO him without taking any damage. You can't do it because you're gonna lose 18% of your HP. So it's like in long events, it's such a drawback, especially with 200% leader skills. You're losing so much HP, like compared to how you used to. Like let's say back in the day, I don't know, 18% could have been like 90% of your HP. Well, maybe 90 is a understatement, but let's say you lose like 110% of your HP with these 200% leader skills. Now you're losing like 140k, 100 and maybe 60k. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. Like this is gonna be the first time I have a full blown team that I want to use with 200% leader skills on global. So we'll see how this team rocks out health wise. But you're just playing a dangerous game. Now Vegeta's categories: Buu Saga, Vegeta Family, Gifted Warriors, Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyans, Worthy Rivals, Super Saiyan 2, Corroded Body and Mind, and this has not been tweeted out correctly, but Vegeta is also on, and this is not on global, so that makes sense. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Vegeta will also be on Final Trump Card. He will also be on Connected Hope. Am I missing one? I just might be missing one. I hope I'm not. Let me see if I can find it. Vegeta should be missing one more. Damn it. I had the tweet, I swear. He's missing certain categories. He's missing a couple. I'm missing one more off the top of my head. I can't remember exactly what it was. But you guys get what Vegeta's kit does. He's amazing. I can't stop you from summoning. I completely understand. I'm going to be summoning. So who am I, bro? Like, who am I? Tell you guys to not do it. Vegeta looks crazy. Now we have the Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Goten unit. Gifted Warriors 3 key 130 doesn't matter. If it's not 170 or above, apparently it just doesn't matter anymore. Leader skill, not leader skill, passive skill. Pint size duos, true strength. Trunks and Goten get attack and defense 150% at the start of turn. You want to know, before I read this off, this is my first time reading their passive. The reason I expect them to be crazy is because the Ginyu Force duos that just came out with Captain Ginyu, insane. They're off the, bro, they're ballistic. So I expect them to be crazy right here. Attack and defense 150%. They get an additional 50% defense and a high chance of dodging as the first attacker in the turn. They have a high chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Plus they get an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack performed. Plus they get an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack evaded, including super attack, of course. They get 2 key and an additional attack and defense 50% when there's a Vegeta, excluding Kid Jr., all that, on the team. On the team. Okay, I thought it was going to say on the turn. Wow, they're freaking good, man. and a medium chance of performing a critical hit if that Vegeta is, or any Vegeta for that matter, is on the same turn. I really like Goten and Trunks a lot. I think they're very good. This is the dangerous part of their passive, that a high chance to dodge when you're the first attacker, because it's calculated after they do their ability, like after they go, right? So the real slot one out of every four slots that the enemy can attack in, Trunks and Goten, if they're not getting those build ups, like for, let's say they're on turn 3, 5, whatever, they don't have at least some of that built up, I wouldn't play that dangerous game with them, but we'll see how good they are. Let's see their stats, actually. I'm gonna see their stats. Yeah, I'm not, that defensive stat is not bad. For, like, it's not terrible. It's not trash, but I'm not playing that game with them. Their attack stat is gonna be, I'm not really, I mean, what, around 13k? That's fine. You know, I think they'll get 5400, right? Their STR. Correct me if I'm, no, actually don't. I'll just go fact check myself. But their link set: the innocent Super Saiyan prodigies, budding warriors, shocking speed, Saiyan lineage, and fierce battle. That's interesting. They have shocking speed, but the physical variation of them has prepared for battle. I guess, you know, movie saga versus Buu saga. I get it. Gifted warriors, hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu saga, joint forces, youth, Super Saiyan, and bond of friendship. I do not believe there's any battle. Oh, Vegeta might be on, I'm not sure. Majin Vegeta might be on accelerated battle and battle of fate. That might have been the categories I was forgetting about. I don't think Trunks and Goten would be on battle of fate. However, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I need to go find JP's tweet, actually. Let me just see if they have like the extra slots on the tweet they gave JP. By the way, I just watched their animations. I didn't see any of the units animations before. Okay, perfect. So they're just on 7 categories. They're not on any of those JP exclusive categories right now. Their super attack effect raises attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage. Crazy. Now let's get to the rest of the celebration, or at least what we know about it before the official reveal. The wallpaper so fire, I had to pull it up twice, bro. I'm sorry. We have a support memory on the way that will be a reward on stage 10. On stage 10 of the story event that is coming. I'm surprised it'll have 10 stages. That is not a small event at all. So you get 100 of these. You guys know how it works. I don't know the effect of it. I don't think anybody does. That's not like, I seriously, right? So I expect it to be potent. I wanted this to be his active skill. This is what I was telling everybody. Make the final explosion his super attack effect. That way he's still on final trump card and stuff like that. However, put this as his active skill. The voice acting would have been fire, right? However, hey, yo, this is the same, bro. I'll take it. I will take it, right? Because at the end of the day, I get to see it more often, and I'm all for that, right? Now, Bardock, STR Bardock is the final member of the Bardock squad to get his EZA. I expect him to be crazy. The other game, or the other Bardock team units are great. They're not crazy. They're alright, right? I think they'll be useful to certain people. Remains to be seen. Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. are both coming to Global, and then EZAing on JP and Global. EZAing at the same time. I expect them to be good. I thought they were going to EZA soon. I knew it was going to be before, say, June or July, but I did not think it was going to be like a week or two later. So I credit to Akatsuki. They didn't waste any time, right? I knew they weren't going to EZA during that EX celebration of the 7-year anniversary. 2 weeks later is fine with me. I have no complaints. And then finally, an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage will be coming to what I'm assuming it has to be both versions. It'll be versus Grade 8 Power. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be the final boss. They did say that in the Dokkan Now. I had to sit down and fully watch the Dokkan Now. I just skimmed through it, bro, to make sure I got all the key stuff down. We're getting free stones, of course, like they're doing 3 plus 8 plus 1, stuff like that as the login. So immediately everybody will get 12 stones, stuff like that. Nothing else should be crazy or off the wall. I think I'm all clear. I don't want to waste you guys' time. This is a massive amount of info to drop at once, and I'm all for it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video or you found any new information, or maybe you just like the sound of the kid's voice, consider liking the video, consider subscribing. If you do want to hear the kid's voice again, appreciate your time regardless. Y'all know that, man. Hitman, he's off this.